Hello my friends, welcome back to another Vinyasa practice. This class is going to be a movement meditation, which for me means that we're going to learn a sequence or two, and then by the end of the class we're going to be able to flow it one breath per movement. And this means that we can really get into a state of flow and focus where we drop out of our minds and really into the body and in the present moment. And there's such a beautiful experience that happens when we synchronize the breath with the movement, and I hope that you enjoy that and perhaps experience that for yourself as well during this class. Now, before we get into it, I wanted to read this excerpt from a book. This is one of my most favorite books that I read last year, which is Seed to Dust, and it is about a gardener and his simple story over a year tending to a garden, and it's actually quite philosophical. It's very simple, but it holds a lot of wisdom, and I wanted to read an excerpt of this about letting go of expectations of ourselves and just aiming to provide a nourishing and a good environment for whatever, a good foundation for things to grow from. And in this, he talks about Cosmos, the flower. Over the weeks, nearly all these little crescent seeds will send out two tiny feathery leaves, and from between them a stem will grow straight up and send out more ferny leaves. Like every living thing, they will flow from nothing to being and back to nothing again. They happen of their own accord in their own way, and I cannot mold them or force them to be what they are not. That would break them, or I would break trying. I let them flow and become their strongest thing, like raising children. They do not have long, so all I can do is give them a happy start. These simple plants taught me the basic truths of how to be with myself and others. Oh, this is so lovely. And just kind of going from that, in this practice, really try to let go of any expectations that you might have for yourself, whether that be physical expectations or expectations of the mind. Just trust the process of movement, and connecting to the breath will help you and set you up in a good foundation for whatever beauty will come from it. It will happen, and it may not happen today, but just keep tending to yourself like you would to a seed or a flower, and things will happen with time. Okay, we're going to start in a seated position. So you might be cross-legged, you might be kneeling, and we'll start with some simple breathwork pranayama. So close down the eyes. Connecting to the rhythm of the breath. The simple flow in through the nose and out through the nose. And when we connect to the breath and the flow of it, we connect to our prana, our life force. Start to deepen the breath, breathing into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Without lifting the shoulders up, soften them down. And then as you exhale, just let the air release out of the nose. Drawing the belly button in. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. And you might just keep your hands in your lap, or you might start to flip the palms up, breathing in, lifting the palms up a little bit. And then as you exhale, turn the palms down slowly, press them down. Breathing in, lifting up through the palms. Exhaling, lowering the palms. If you'd like to add a count, breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing like this. And imagine like your hands are moving through butter. So really slow, and you're almost putting a bit of pressure down. This is going to help energize the hands. Two more. And then just take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Crack open the eyelids. Bring the hands down towards the ground. Knees underneath the hips as well. Spread the fingertips wide, and then use your next breath in to drop the belly down. Look forward, cow pose. As you exhale, round from the ground, push away. Breathe in, open the collarbones, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale to round. Draw the belly button in. 2 more times in your own breath. And letting this breath set the rhythm. Let it move us rather than us moving the breath, if that makes any sense. Come back through center. We're going to breathe in as the right hand sweeps high. And then as you exhale, thread the right hand through towards the left. Drop the right shoulder down. Stay here for a breath in. And then as you exhale, reach the right hand back up towards the sky. Embrace the core and breathe in as you lift yourself up. Keep this active twist. As you exhale, right hand to hip, left hand up and over. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, reach the hands back out. Breathe in, tap the left hand down, right hand reaches. Exhale, twist the right hand towards the left. Hold for a breath in. And then as you exhale, reach the right hand back high. Breathe in, active twist, lift yourself up, keep the heart spinning towards the right. Exhale, lean back, right hand to hip. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, active twist. Reach hands in opposite directions. Left hand down, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Hold for your breath in. Exhale, reach the right hand high. Breathe in, active twist. If you felt like a little bit more, as you exhale, right hand can come towards the ankle with the toes tucked or untucked. Breathe in, active twist, or breathe in and hold. Exhale, active twist. Just one more time. Left hand down, breathe in. Right hand reaches high. Exhale to twist. Inhale, hold. Fill up the back of the ribs. Exhale, reach the right hand back high. Maybe even lift the eye gaze. Breathe in, active twist. As you exhale, twisted camel ustrasana. Hold for a breath and lift through the chest. Exhale, active twist. Nice. Bring both hands down towards the ground. This time we're going to swap it towards the left side. Breathe in as you sweep the left hand high. Exhale, twist the left hand towards the right. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, lift the left hand high. Breathe in, active twist. Squeeze the glutes a little bit, and then as you exhale, left hand to hip, right hand up and over. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, reach the right hand forward, left hand back. Breathe in, right hand down, look up. Exhale, left hand towards the right, drop the left shoulder down. Stay for a breath in as you rotate the right shoulder back. Exhale, push away, lift the left hand. Breathe in, activate the core as you lift up. Exhale, left hand to hip, right hand up and back. Stay for your breath in. Exhale. Return back to center. Breathe in, right hand plants, left hand high. Exhale. Through the needle. Hold for your breath in, push through the right hand. Exhale, lift the left hand back high. Breathe in, active twist. If you want a little bit more, left hand towards the heel. Exhale, right hand up and over. Hold for the breath in. Exhale, come back through center. Last time, right hand down, breathe in, left hand high. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the left hand. Breathe in, active twist. Exhale, lean back. Breathe in to hold. Exhale, come back up. Bring both hands down to the ground. Shift your hips back towards your heels for Vinyasa, child's pose. Breathe in as you roll yourself forward, maybe into tabletop or a kneeling plank. Exhale, shift your hips back, Vinyasa. Curl through on your breath in, tuck the chin in until the last moment. Exhale, lift the tailbone first as you sink your hips back. Breathe in, ripple forward. Exhale, shift it back. Breathe in, ripple forward. This time, if you felt like a little bit more, exhale, tuck onto the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, roll forward. Shift the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, lift the tailbone, soften the heels to the ground, push back. Breathe in, roll forward. Exhale, roll it back. Breathe in, roll forward. Connect to the breath. Exhale, shift it back. Last time here, breathe in, roll forward. This time, either on your knees, your toes, chaturanga, come down onto your belly. Take your fingertips a little bit wider than your mat. Lift the elbows high, breathe in as you ripple up into cobra. You might be a little bit lower here and that's okay. And then as you exhale, lower yourself down. Breathe in, ripple up. Find length through the spine. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times, breathe in. If it feels good, you could draw the right shoulder down and look over your left shoulder. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, left shoulder down, look over your right. Bring your hands in by your ribs. Breathe in as you press up onto your knees. Exhale, tuck onto your toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. This is a great time to not only check in with the body. Notice if your knees are locked out. If they are, can you soften them a little bit more? Okay, that's going to help us lengthen the spine and push our hips up a bit more. Are you pressing firmly through each fingertip and knuckle and the whole of the palm? But also just check in with the mind. And in this state of flow, just let thoughts come in easily and out with ease, without any attachment or judgment. Just knowing that with the tools of the breath and the movement, they will naturally start to slow down a bit more. Okay, we're going to learn a sequence. First time we're going to learn 2 sequences, but the first round on each side will be pretty slow-ish. Okay, bend your knees, look forward. Breathe in, set the right foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the left heel down. Breathe in as you open Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, Warrior 2. Hands are wide. Right knee is bent. Left leg is long. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Use your next breath in. Reach your right hand forward, drop into the hips. Exhale, right elbow comes down, left hand comes up and over for Utthita Pajvakonasana. If you felt like a little bit more, right hand could come down towards the ground or somewhere in between. Use your next breath in, say though, and the legs come back through center. As you exhale, reach your left hand as far behind you as you can, so you're pulling it to the back of the mat. Breathe in as you sweep your left hand down to the ground. Exhale, come onto your left toes. Use your next breath in, sweep both hands high, high lunge. Exhale, bend the right knee a little bit more. Breathe in, open the chest. Exhale, cactus out the arms, draw the shoulders back and down. Breathe in, push your hands forward. Transfer the weight into the front foot. Come light in your left toes. As you exhale, keep shifting forward, lift the left toes high. Virabhadrasana 3. Shift the left hip down a little bit if you've noticed it's opened up. Use your next breath in, sweep the hands behind you. Exhale to hold. Breathe in, step the left foot next to the right. Sweep the arms up for Utkatasana, hips go back. Exhale to hold. Stay here for a breath in. As you exhale, lengthen the legs, lift the heels off, sweep the hands behind and chest shifts forward. Diver's pose. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades back a little bit more. Breathe in, lower the heels, sweep the arms, hips go back. Exhale, lengthen the legs, lift heels, heart dives forward. Just one more time, breathe in, bend the knees. Maybe even look up here. Exhale, lengthen the legs, sweep the hands behind. Land the heels, but this time breathe in. Lift all the way up to Urdhva Hastasana, upward hands pose. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. As you exhale, bring the hands down towards the ground, step back into plank. Breathe in as you shift your weight forward, come high onto your toes. Exhale, Chaturanga. Come down onto your belly for the first round. Untuck toes. Breathe in, Bhujangasana, Cobra. You could be closer to the ground or you can be up a little bit further. As you exhale, come down, press onto your knees, tuck onto the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Bend your knees, look forward. Breathe in, set the left foot through. Exhale, lower the right heel down. So the right toes are turning to the side. Breathe in, windmill your arms to open to the right side of your mat. Warrior 2. Exhale to hold. Soften the shoulders. Reach the fingertips out long. Gosh, the flies are loving me today. Okay, use your next breath and say low in the legs. Reach your left hand forward. As you exhale, elbow towards thigh. Right hand can come up and over. And you might stay here if you felt like a little bit more. You can reach the fingertips towards the ground. Pivot your right hip, open a little bit more. Same with your right shoulder. Use your next breath in, come back through center. And then as you exhale, reach your right hand as far back as you can. Stay low in your left leg. Breathe in, sweep the right hand down towards the ground. Exhale, come onto the right toe. Breathe in, lift both hands high, high lunge. Exhale, hold. Breathe in as you lean back a little bit more. Exhale, cactus out the elbows. Draw the scapula, the shoulder blades down the spine. Breathe in, shift forward, push with the hands like through butter. As you exhale, start to lift your right toes high. Warrior 3. So fingertips are long, toes are long. Breathe in, sweep the hands behind you. Exhale, hold. Place the right foot next to the left. Breathe in, Utkatasana. Exhale, lift the heels, dive forward. Breathe in, sweep the arms. Exhale, lengthen the legs. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, engage the back. Plant the heels but lift all the way up, maybe baby back bend. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, and then as you exhale, fold again. Hands to the shins, breathe in, lift halfway. As you exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, option to come halfway. You could go back to Cobra or you could try upward facing dog. So you're on the tops of your feet, legs are off the ground. Take another breath in, push away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Just take another 2 or so breaths here. Reconnecting back with the breath if you've noticed that it's floated away. We're going to learn a new sequence here. Breathe in, sweep the right toes high, 3-legged dog. Keep the left knee softly bent, and then as you exhale, roll forward, right knee to right elbow. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Lower the left knee down. Breathe in, right hand high. Exhale to twist the left shoulder underneath a bit more. Breathe in, start to lift yourself up into an active twist. Right hand back, left hand forward. And you could stay here, or right hand down to the left thigh, or you could walk it back a little bit further. Breathe in as you come back down, left hand plant. Maybe you lift the left knee, although you can keep it grounded. As you exhale, we step back into side plank. If the left knee is off, drop the left heel down, and then the right foot is going to step back. Otherwise, you can keep the left knee down and step the right foot back that way. Maybe you stay here or take the right foot up and over to find wild thing. Right toes might come down, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and if you're on your left knee, it's the same thing, but you just open the right foot back. Start to look to the ground, place the right hand down, right knee to nose, breathe in. As you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Keep your right leg a little bit longer as you fold forward into Parsvottanasana. Okay, your left hip is forward, right hip is back a little bit more. And then if your left heel is lifted, start to plant it down. Toes turn out a little bit more. Left hand comes towards the right hip. Use your next breath in as you start to open your body towards the left side of your mat. Pull your left hand so that your right hip comes underneath. Right hand moves to the shin. And then left hand might extend up towards the side for Trikonasana. Keep pushing your hips back, reach the crown of the head forward. Use your next breath in, lift up. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Reverse your triangle. Left hand down, left thigh, right hand up and over. Breathe in, bring both the hands towards the ground. Tuck onto the left toes. Exhale, step back, and maybe you flow through a vinyasa, or you can skip this out entirely. Totally up to you. Breathe in, sweep the left toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, roll forward, left knee to left elbow. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Right knee comes down. Breathe in, reach the left hand high. Exhale, draw the right shoulder underneath a bit more. Breathe in, start to lift yourself up. Lead with your left hand, active twist. As you exhale, maybe a back bend here. Left hand somewhere on the right leg. Breathe in, right hand down. Lift the right knee maybe, and then as you exhale, lower the right heel, step back into side plank, option with the knee down. Maybe you stay here, or left toes come behind. Breathe in as you lift the hips, wild thing. Exhale to hold. Turn towards the front, place the left hand down. Breathe in, left knee to nose. As you exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, draw the right foot forward a little bit more. Parsvottanasana, left leg is long here. Place the right heel down. Move your left hand up a little bit more on the leg, right hand to left hip. Breathe in as you start to pivot your chest and hips open towards the right. Pull the left hip underneath with your right hand, and then start to extend it up towards the sky. Trikonasana. Breathe in as you start to lift yourself up, right hand to right thigh. As you exhale, reverse. Breathe in, both hands come down. As you exhale, step your left foot back. Maybe you flow through a vinyasa, or you can send it straight back. Downward facing dog. Take about 3 to 5 breaths here. And let this be a landing point before we head into each flow one more time. And we're actually going to put them back to back. Okay, so we move from one side into the other. It's a good job for memory, muscle memory. Just listen to your body. It will know where to go. Breathe in, look forward, bend the knees, right foot through. Exhale, lower the left heel. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale, hold. Breathe in, drop the hips, right hand forward. As you exhale, left hand up and over, your variation of choice. Breathe in, come back through center. Exhale, reach the left hand behind. Stay for another breath in. As you exhale, sweep the left hand down. Pivot onto your left toes. Breathe in as you lift both hands high, high lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Breathe in as you push your hands through a heavy thing of butter. And then as you exhale, shift forward, lift the left toes. Breathe in, sweep the hands down by your side. Exhale to hold. Breathe in, left foot next to the right. Utkatasana, lift the arms. Exhale, lift the heels, dive the chest forward. Just one more time. Breathe in, lower the heels. Draw the shoulders down the spine. Exhale, reach forward. Breathe in as you lift up all the way to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana, maybe a baby back bend. Exhale to fold forward. Hands to shins, breathe in. And then as you exhale, hands to the ground, step your left foot back, left knee to the ground. Breathe in, right hand sweeps high. Exhale, hold here. Breathe in, active twist. And then as you exhale, option to take the right hand back a little further. Breathe in, left hand down, right hand high, tuck left toes. As you exhale, side plank, or you can go straight into wild thing. Breathing in, maybe touching the toes down. Exhaling to unravel, squeeze the glutes. Right hand to the ground, breathe in, right knee to nose. Exhale, right foot in between the hands, lengthen the legs, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Plant the left heel down, right hand to right shin, left hand to right hip. Breathe in, unravel, pushing the hips away. Exhale, left hand reaches high. Breathe in, push through both feet, right hand up, left hand down. Exhale, reverse. Hands frame out front foot, breathe in. And then as you exhale, right foot back, maybe a vinyasa. Did you get that? I'm sure there are definitely points where your mind doesn't really know where to go, but just trust your body that it has learnt and remembered. And if it doesn't, then just you can listen to my voice or make something up. All right, second side. Breathe in, look forward, left foot through. Exhale, right heel down. Breathe in as you open up, warrior two. Exhale to hold. Breathe in, left hand forward. Exhale, your arms of choice. Breathe in, come back through center. Exhale, reach the right hand away. Stay for your breath in. As you exhale, sweep the right hand down, pivot onto your right toes. Breathe in, lift the hands high, back leg is long. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Breathe in as you push forward. Transfer the weight. Exhale, lift the right toes. Breathe in, sweep the hands back. Exhale, hold. Breathe in, right foot next to left, lift the arms. Exhale, lengthen the legs, dive forward. Land the heels, one more time, breathe in, sink back. Exhale, lengthen. Breathe in, lift all the way up, baby back bend. Exhale, dive it back forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, right knee down. Right hand plants, breathe in, left hand high. Exhale, twist. Drop the hips down, breathe and lift up, active twist, and you might stay here, or as you exhale, left hand towards the back, right hand up and over. Breathe in, right hand down, maybe lift the right knee off. As you exhale, right heel drops and you might step back into side plank or continue with that left foot for wild thing. Breathing in, breathing out. Look to the ground, left hand comes down. Breathe in, left knee to nose. Exhale, left foot through. Maybe step the right foot forward a bit. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Right heel plants, lift yourself up, left hand to shin. Breathe in, draw the left hip underneath, unravel the chest to the side. Exhale, reach the right hand high, Trikonasana. Breathe in, lift up, right hand down. Exhale, lean back. Engage the core here. Last time, breathe in, hands frame up front foot. Step the right foot back. Exhale, left foot back. Vinyasa. Let's head into child's pose once we have landed. Knees come down, hips sink back. And then if it feels comfortable, just bring your hands behind you towards your feet. Let the elbows and the forearms rest down on the ground. Just notice your energy at the moment. We've got a couple of asanas to slow things down, to give back to our body and our mind. And I encourage you to continue to stay connected with your breath during these slower postures. You could stay down here, or you might wrap your hands around the back of the heel or your ankles. Tuck your chin in, almost like you're bringing the forehead towards the knees. Crown of the head comes down. Maybe you stay here, or you could start to lift the hips off the heels to find Sasangasana rabbit pose. Pulling your hands against your ankles to draw the chest forward. The shoulders forward, sorry. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips down over the heels. Release the hands by your sides, but keep the round in your back as you start to lift up. So start the movement from your lumbar spine, the lower back. Keep the curve in the upper spine. And then continue to keep rolling yourself up until your head comes up last. Then use your next breath in, reach the arms up and over, extend the chest forward, and then as you exhale, draw the fingertips down, meeting them at your chest. You might even close down the eyes for the next couple of breaths. Shift your weight forward, plant the hands down. Tuck onto the toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, sweep the right toes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, roll forward, right knee to right wrist. Bring the right foot down and then walk the left foot back. You're aiming to square up your hips here, and if you need to, you can roll your hip back a bit more, bend that back knee. Take the fingertips out in front of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, ripple your chest down towards the ground. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, ripple down. One more breathe in, ripple up. This time as we exhale, maybe you lower the elbows towards the ground. You could even stack your forearms together and let the forehead come down. Closing down the eyes. If feeling the left hip shift forward towards the right foot. Just 2 more breaths here. And if you're feeling really comfortable, maybe you stay down here or start to walk your hands back. Maybe you stay here, or the left knee can bend. Left hand comes around the left ankle. And you could stay here. This may already feel quite intense, or you could hook the left foot into the left elbow crease. If it feels open enough for you, right fingertips could come around towards the left fingertips to find mermaid. You want to think left shoulder forward, left hip forward. Just 2 more breaths here. And then releasing the hands down, tuck onto the left toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, sweep the left toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, roll forward, left knee to left wrist. Lower the foot down, walk the right foot back. You're trying to square your hips as much as you can here. Walk the fingertips out forward, breathe in, lift tall, draw the chest forward. Exhale, ripple your chest down. Breathe in and lift. Connect the shoulder blades down the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Just 1 more time here. Breathe in. Exhale, elbows come down. Take 1 more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And start to walk your hands back, maybe, unless you want to stay down. You could just stay with the hands down on the ground or bend the right knee. Right hand could come around the ankle, and maybe you stay here or connect the right foot with the elbow crease. Left hand could also come up on top. You almost want to push the legs down into the ground to lift you up into your hips. Just 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Swing your right leg around. A couple of different options for where we go next, for how we finish our practice. If you would like to roll yourself down onto your back and finish in Shavasana, please feel free to do that. If you wanted to finish in a seated meditation, you're also more than welcome to do that. I will be here for anyone who wanted to take that with me. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable, so it could be cross-legged, you could be kneeling, or if you're on your back, you could have your legs extended or the knees inward. Take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Deep breath out, letting go of any tension, not only in the physical body, but also in the mind. Giving permission to be completely present here. And no matter what comes up in the next couple of minutes, just be there for it. Notice it without any attachment. Let it be. But know that you can also let it flow, let it go, if it feels like it doesn't serve you. And before we begin to transition out again, can you take 5 deep breaths and aim to be as present as you can for each breath? If you're down on your back, just start to take a couple of small movements. Eventually you'll make your way up into a seat again. Let's all finish with a deep breath in, a deep breath out. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you around sometime soon. I would love to know how you found this practice, so leave a comment down below and maybe share it with a friend. And if you are interested in some longer classes, feel free to head over to our Patreon account. This is also a great place that you can support me and this channel, so I would love to see you there.